Brawl Stars was initially launched all the way back in 2017, 9 years ago. But what if it was launched today? Well, let your host and Detective D4nchamp cover this topic. Here's 7 things that I think would have been different for the game, and the 6th one is really interesting. First of all, I'm pretty sure the game would have maybe had ads. Now, Squad Busters and Moko are recent Supercell games that don't have ads at all, but Brawl Stars is a bit different, and I think that it is a notable possibility, especially considering that the game did have ads to double rewards from boxes for a short amount of time back in the beta days. And I'm pretty sure that 2 years ago, the game was testing some optional short ads for extra rewards in a few regions, but maybe they would have implemented an aggressive Brawl Pass system right away instead. That is the second possibility instead of ads. I'm pretty confident that the game's graphics would have been somewhat different. Supercell, yes, they do have a specific style going for them for sure, but come on, designing a game in 2017 is much more different than how things are today. It is most likely that instead of simple 3D models, we would have seen some higher quality and sharper looking brawlers like in Moko. But I don't think Chester's jawline can get any sharper than this. I'm pretty sure that the game wouldn't have been able to gain as much popularity as it has today. Don't get me wrong, the game is good, but that's not the issue. Because the insane amount of competition in the action and MOBA gaming niche is what will lead to slower growth and harder discoverability. That's if the game is able to surpass the beta stage in the first place, as it will have to compete with giant and already established games that are basically 3v3s, 5v5, or generally just shooting games and stuff similar to Brawl Stars. Instead of the simple and easy brawlers that the game started with in the beta days that have simple shooting mechanics and supers like Spike, Shelly, Nita, and others, the game would have instead relied on more complex and sophisticated mechanics just so it could live up to the standards of giant action mobile games. So we would have surely seen even more complex mechanics, but the main brawlers, I think the brawlers with lower rarities, aka some brawlers like Shelly, Nita, El Primo, and others, these brawlers will definitely still maintain simple mechanics because they will be the core of the game's mechanics, the core of how the game works, and you always need simple brawlers for a good game. You can't have a game with complex brawlers and complex mechanics. It's safe to say that the game's marketing would have been done differently. We could expect much more ads and animations for sure, so the game is promoted to a wider audience unlike the game's actual 2017 to 2018 beta era, which had no major ads or animations, and I mean that was kind of standard for the 2010s kind of. Like yeah, games obviously they did make advertisements and animations, but they did so less often. Like we wouldn't see an animation for a game, or like not all games made animations to promote their game on social media platforms. But I think we'd have seen that in Brawl Stars, especially considering the fact that we were able to see lots of animations and advertisements, multiple, for Squad Busters, which is a recent Supercell example, even though it's being shut down right now. Rest in peace, Squad Busters. This is the big one y'all have been waiting for. Just don't forget to like, subscribe if you're enjoying so far. You know we have attacks, supers, gears, hypercharges, and even some extra abilities and events, right? Well, the base kit would have been even larger than this. Maybe we would have seen 2 supers, or perhaps some sort of extra healing / random ability. Gears would have been unique or even had lots of options. That's a sure thing. Because you see, a lot of games nowadays, just generally speaking, games are more complex. That's the verdict. Games are more complex and simple games exist obviously, but there's more complexity and diversity in games than ever. And with the final point, I'm pretty sure that offers and potentially even pop-ups would appear when you enter the game like in FC Mobile. It's quite annoying, but I think it would be true. An honorable mention is that the game would have started with more brawlers, so instead of the base 15 brawlers that the game started with, I'm sure they might have, not sure, but like it's possible that they would have started with 20 or 25 or 30 brawlers. So yeah, that's all. I'm not sure if y'all agreed with all of these, but I hope y'all generally enjoyed the video. And yes, so our opinions might have differed, so just drop your opinion about everything in the comment section and I'll make sure to go through all of them. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your friends for more diverse gaming content, and check out this Brawl Stars lore video. I think you'll like this one.